Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to this week's vendor reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's August 27th and today's vendor video will cover my top picks, hot ticket, interesting items, and must buy gear for the week. Remember to show your support if you enjoy or find this video helpful. A simple like is all that it takes, and if you're not already, make sure that you hit that subscribe. Righto champions, with all that out of the way, let's get stuck into these vendors. Kicking things off this week, we're going to start at the countdown vendor where we've got the invisible hands. This one's got damage to armor on it, but I'm not a fan. We've also got the backbone backpack. It might be usable for some people if you want to run an LMG, but my pick of the three this week is the gift backpack. It's got decent weapon damage, it's already got crit hit damage, swap the weapon handling to crit hit chance. The gift backpack is a DZ exclusive, so some players that don't like to go into the dark zone might not have it, so this is your best bet of grabbing it. These three items will be here all week and they cost 75 countdown credits each. Hopping on over to the Haven and we're going to stop in and see Marco where he's actually got this nice looking P416. It's already got flatline on it, just roll on damage to targets out of cover and this thing will be an absolute laser. As for the other items, nothing really stands out. I mean, maybe a sniper build with companion if you really wanted to. I wouldn't worry about the Heraldi knees. Nothing else here, moving on. Now we're going to pop in next door to see our old mate Roy, and honestly, I don't think he's got anything decent. 511 backpack, I mean, there is max armor on that one. Knee pads, no thanks, and that mask, nah. Skip it, move on. At our White House vendor, the named item is the Glory Days AR. Honestly, it's not that great, I'm going to skip it. Quickly glancing at the other items here, geez, I nearly got excited about this Grupo backpack, but I really don't think it's worth the time. And unfortunately, neither is this chest piece. Moving on. Inside at the clan vendor this week, we have the Zero F's chest piece. The armor on it's pretty decent and it's already got crit hit damage. Perfect Unbreakable is pretty awesome, so pick it up if you need it. We've got the Exuro's backpack. We've got a True Patriot chest piece and a Foundry backpack. No thanks. Quickly glancing at the other items here, Palisade Gloves if you need them for materials. And actually, this is a great one. YAAHL's a DZ exclusive brand set, so unless you're in the DZ pretty often, you're not going to come across a lot of this. What I suggest is if you've got the credits, buy a few of these, deconstruct them, then if you've got the blueprints, you can craft the YAAHL pieces that you actually need. As for these other couple of items, no thank you, moving on. Now we're at the theatre settlement and we have the firm handshake gloves, no thank you. Looking at the other items here, nothing really stands out. Skip it. Moving on. At the castle, our named item is the Carnage. The LMG damage on it is just too low to be bothered with. The Model 700 here though is actually really good. It's already got damage to targets out of cover on it, so you can swap the talent to Determined or Ranger. Big Show, no thank you. And everything else, nah, it's all pretty terrible. Moving on. The campus settlement, we have the Picara's holster. This one has decent armor and it's got hazard protection. The other items, however, are pretty useless. Skip them. Now it's time for our Dark Zone Vendors champions, and this week we're going to start at DC West where we've got the Death Groups. These ones come with 123k armor and they already have crit hit damage on them. Not bad, but these will cost you DZ resources. What else have we got here? Nothing else really stands out. Keep your credits, moving on. Shooting on down to DC South, we actually have the Rail Splitter. I mean, it's not perfect and it's not the best weapon, but it is one of those really rare, hard to find DC exclusive items, so I'm definitely going to be picking this one up on my PC account. As for the other gear, I don't think there's anything really worth it. Nah, move on. And the last stop this week is going to be at DZ East where we've got the Night Watcher. This is one of those very underrated and underused pieces and it's pretty flexible no matter what the roles are. If you do want it, pick it up, but I'm going to be skipping it. As for the other items, I mean, nothing stands out, nothing grabs my attention. It's just another one of those weeks. So unfortunately, that's going to wrap it up for this week's Vendor Reset Champions. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it's on your screen now. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you're not already, please subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, shooting, and giving them hell, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum, I'm out.